Hey everyone, Mr. Sujano here. CEMU version 2.0 has just released, and yes, it's now open source. Let's get started. Alright, to kick things off, this is massive news in more ways than just one. The entire announcement is available on Reddit, and I'll leave a link in the description below, and I highly recommend checking it out. Now that CEMU is open source and on GitHub, you can pick up releases directly from GitHub, or you can pick it up still from the CEMU website, entirely up to you. In addition to going open source, version 2.0 brings about some bug fixes and some performance improvements, and this is huge news if you're on the Steam Deck or on Linux in general. Preliminary Linux builds are available. Yes, CEMU is now on Linux. They do advise you though that these are still very rough around the edges, so if you're trying this out on Linux, just be patient. So on Linux, the CEMU team notes you'll probably have to compile CEMU yourself, and there appear to be still some issues with the UI. So if you're trying to get this on the Steam Deck or on your Linux PC, again, be patient because you bet it's going to be improved. Now, for those of you wondering about Android, since CEMU is now open source, yes, it's probably going to come to Android. Probably not soon, but someone's going to try to port it. I will caution you though, now that it is open source, there's going to be a ton of questionable apps that appear on the Google Play Store trying to dupe you into downloading them. I wouldn't be surprised to see some egg and daemon situations with CEMU. I mean, it should be no surprise that the early bird gets the worm. There's probably going to be a few companies scrambling to get Wii U on Android in order to capitalize on the market and to make a few bucks. Going open source was probably one of the best things that CEMU could have done for Wii U emulation in general. If you're a fan of nightly builds, experimental builds, they are going to be a thing. Moving forward here, they said they've already started to set that stuff up. So I personally think that CEMU is about to get a heck of a lot more active and also a heck of a lot more popular. CEMU is currently only being worked on by one developer, which will change now that it's open source. XApp has been working on CEMU for the last 8 years, and I want to say thank you to XApp, not only for what you've coded here, but also supporting the community. This is amazing news. But anyways, that is all I've got for you in this one. Straight to the point, all stuff and no fluff. I decided to dedicate an entire video to this news because I thought going open source for CEMU was huge and deserved a video on its own. Let me know your thoughts about CEMU going open source in the comments below. If you like this video, leave a like. If you didn't like this video, leave a like. Hit that subscribe button, check out my other videos, don't tempt fate, save your state.